Hi, my name is Todd Cutter, and I'm one of the counselors at Water's Edge. I first struggled with depression and anxiety in high school, but I didn't have a name for it. All I know is that I felt overwhelmed by powerful emotions that sometimes seemed out of control. That continued in college, and finally, on the advice of a friend, I went and met with a counselor. And it was such a freeing experience because a name was given to what I was experiencing, my feelings and emotions were validated, and I was taught techniques I could use when I felt overwhelmed. It strikes me that high school and college are very stressful times. Our schedules become busier. We figure out that there are things we have to do on our own as we become young adults. And sometimes we leave the familiar behind by leaving a city and our family and friends and moving to a new college campus. Now, that stress and anxiety has certainly been heightened during this COVID-19 pandemic. First, there are worries. How should I best continue my education, online or in person? What if I go to a class and I contract COVID-19? Or what if I've moved to a campus and then the campus shuts down because of an outbreak and I have to pack up and move back home? Thrown into the mix are schedules that are much more fluid and seem to change every day, and the fact that we lose out on some things that are very important to us, particularly opportunities to gather with friends at social events and athletic events, and to share in conversation with those who are going through very similar things that we are. And that's why we often see anxiety, depression, and loneliness rise rather sharply in those final years of high school and into college. It's a lot to cope with, and that's especially true during this time of a pandemic. So if you're feeling these things, first, know that what you're feeling is valid. It is okay to be depressed or anxious or lonely or afraid. Also, it's helpful to start a daily routine and even to write down your schedule. Psychology teaches us that when we write something down, we're more likely to remember it and to follow through with it. It's a good idea to check in with your support group on a regular basis, to get good exercise and good sleep at night, as both exercise and a restful sleep can help combat depression and anxiety. And it's also a good idea to plan activities that are just for you, to take time for yourself doing things that you enjoy. If you are feeling overwhelmed, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or one of the other talented counselors at Water's Edge. We're here to listen to you, to validate what you're feeling, and to help you on this part of your journey. Take good care, and I hope to hear from you soon.